3, 2, 1.
Hey there, my friend. Jason Jordan here. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being here. This is going to be video number 4 in how to turn $20 into a full-time income, step by step. Okay, so I'm glad you made it back. By this point, hopefully you've watched the other three or four videos that are before this. I think I've got a introduction at the beginning right over here. But the rest of them go in order. So you're going to want to start with the first one, then hit the second one, then hit yesterday's, the third one, and then you'll hit today's. Okay. If you don't, you'll probably be a little bit lost. And under each of these videos is a link to go ahead and get joined with us so that you know exactly what you're doing as you go, and that you can start not only making money, but you can start getting your savings too. Okay. So just a quick recap before we start. I'm going to go right back here, and this is what we covered the last couple of days. We did how to log in and create your training site. We joined the Facebook group. We signed up for team email. How to set up your links. We covered that. We went through time blocking and setting goals. Okay, very important. We kind of went through avatar. So you'll go through your avatar training and have that done. That is going to take a little bit to get through, okay? And today, we're just going to go through how to set up your forwarding domain. Now, this stage is really, it's easy, but this is a crucial step, because what it does, it takes you away from having to put this great big long link that's a sentence long. It stops you from having to do that, and then you can customize it, and you have your own website that you're going to put up there, basically, right? And it's just going to be your forwarding domain. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So let me get rid of this. Come back to that later. And we're going to go now. I use Namecheap. Okay, I like Namecheap. It's a good domain. It's a good they have good domains. It's a good forwarding spot. We don't have any problems with it, and the names are pretty cheap. So honestly, I'll show you mine here in just a second when I get there. But I've got several set up through them, and they're really cheap. You pay for the year, and you're 10 or 11 bucks, really. Okay. So it's not bad at all. This is a small investment to have the convenience of just having a professional looking link to direct people to. And I'll show you an example of that here in just a minute. But it's a small price to pay to have that more professional link that you can direct people to. Okay. So what you're going to do first, I've already got several set up, but you're going to want to search for a domain name. Now, this can be anything that you choose. You want it to be, you want to point towards your business. Okay. So maybe you're going to say, my $20 business or something like that. And you're going to want that to be a .com. All right. So you're going to have lots of choices in here, as you can see, but you're going to want that to be a .com. It just works better. It looks better. And it's just a better way to go. Okay. So go through here. It'll take you a few times to make sure that the domain is not taken already, but you may even start with your name and something to do with the business itself. Okay. So I'm going to go show you some of the ones that I have up here. Let me move myself. And let's see right here. Okay. So I've got several domains set up. So you go in there, you'll run your search, and you'll see what you want to use. Okay, so here's all of mine listed. And what this does, it allows you, so yesterday we learned about where you can find your links in the training system. So what this does, it allows you to take this domain name, whatever your domain name is going to be, it allows you to take that and forward that to your site, which is your link that you get, and that'll go straight to your capture page. Okay, it's real convenient, and it's just the way to do it. So here's one that maybe some of y'all have seen. If you see any of my videos at all, or if you've seen my shorts or TikToks or anything, this is one I use pretty well all the time now, because I just like the way it comes across. There's a few more that I have for some different businesses, and then I've got a couple in here for this business also, still just a different domain name. And then I even have my YouTube channel tied to a domain, so that I can just say, look here, go to my YouTube channel, here's my website, and then that'll come up, right? So maybe you've seen this too. This goes to my YouTube channel, which brings you right here to YouTube. And I like the way that comes out, because I can switch them out whenever I want. And that's another nice thing about having this set up inside here. You can go and switch out links yourself. You can, if you want to try a different capture page, you can go change it out, try something different. And it's real easy to do, real simple. And like I said before, I think each of these, they probably cost me somewhere between $10 and $11 for the entire year. And then whenever I renew it, it's probably going to be cheaper than that. It'll probably be $7 or $8 to renew for the year, based on what I saw before inside Namecheap. Okay. So that's my recommendation, but there's a bunch of sites out there. Nothing wrong with them. GoDaddy you can use. I've got one through GoDaddy for another website. But you can use, there's several out there. You can use whatever you want. Okay. But I do like Namecheap. All right. So anyway, whenever you come to set this up, all right, you're going to go ahead and set up your domain after you search it. Okay. You find what you wanted. And then what you're going to do is, let's say, I'm just going to go down. I'll just go down to this one. So it's going to come up and it's going to ask you to manage. It's going to ask you if you want to manage it, right? So then you're going to go into the management, and you're going to go into advanced DNS. Now this is where you're going to make these changes. Okay. And you can copy this screen for later, or actually this is inside our funnel team training as well. So DK will show you on there how to go through, and I think he uses GoDaddy. But it's all the same. It's all the same thing. You do the same things with it. Okay. So what you're going to want here, you'll want this to say URL redirect record. You're going to have @ okay, for your host. And then here's where your new domain name that you just created is going to go. HTTP, right? And then you're going to have that right there ending in .com. That is going to be your new one that you just made. Okay. Now down here, you're going to have another URL record, and that one's going to be a www. So this is going to be where your funnel link goes. So your link that you pulled after you signed up, you went and got your link, and you got your ID on the backside of it. That's your full link. That's where this is going to go. And really, you just go in there, you copy it and paste right in here. And then over here, it's going to ask you, it's going to have a check mark and an X. You're going to click the check to save it. Okay. You're going to save. You're going to give it just sometimes it's 30 seconds or a minute later before it goes into effect. So what that does, I'm going to show you how that works right now. So what that gives you, okay, and I didn't change anything here, so this is still good. But what that does is, let's jump back over to YouTube. Whenever you are making your shorts for, whether that be TikTok or YouTube Reels or, YouTube Shorts or Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, any of those, and make your little video, okay, and I'm going to show you right here. And it's going to play through. And then what's going to happen is, so right there, okay. So it makes it nice and easy where you can come in here, you can see this is where you go. All right. Now, once somebody goes here, this is what they're going to see, because I have my funnels all set up. So let's just go type that in right here. Go, and boom, there's my capture page. Okay. So now it just directs from my domain name straight to my capture page. This is all tied to me. Okay. So when somebody comes in here and they put their email address in here to go and access, to go watch the video, it's a really well put together video, just explaining what SHG is, how you can make money with it, the savings that are involved, and things like that. It's a good video. They are working on some new video sales letters also. But for now, the one we have is good. There's nothing wrong with it. It works good. Okay, so that is why you want that domain to be set up, because can you imagine seeing this great big link across here and somebody trying to type all that stuff in there? They're not going to do it, right? I have a hard enough time directing everybody to just go here, because this makes it easy, right? You don't really have to ask a lot of questions. You don't really have to answer a lot of things. If somebody has interest, they could just simply go right here. They type in your website and go straight to your capture page, where they will get the video sales letter and all the information. And then if they have questions, then absolutely, we want them to come back and ask any questions they may have, so that I can personally explain how things work. It just makes it easy. It's nice and easy, and it really cuts back on any kind of issues, and it really cleans things up. Okay. Like I said, those are real cheap, real easy to get. You can just come in here, run a quick search. There's even, and I can't remember the name of the website. I apologize for that. But there's some helpers on the website. You can find a little website that's free, and you can go in there and just run a search for, actually, I may have it. Let me look while I'm talking about it. So you can just run a search. Maybe you have an idea of a domain name that you like, and you can just run a search and see what's available with that verbiage. Okay. So let me see if I'm kind of getting off subject just a tad here, but while I was thinking about it, I thought we could go ahead and take a look. It looks like I might not have it saved on this account. So you know what? Yeah, I'm not seeing it real quick here. So let me just get out of here. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm sure I've got it on another account over here somewhere, but anyway, you can go, you can do just a quick name search to see what's out there, what's available. Now, excuse me, the site itself will tell you if it's available or not. So let's say I go in here and I just want to make a quick search. I don't know, let's say your name is well, we just put mine in, right? So let's see. We know this one's taken, but here's what it does whenever you go. So search. Now it's going to go through and it's going to search. Now, if it doesn't find anything, it's going to let you know that's available, and it's going to give you a price over here. Okay. And my internet's a little bit slow today, apparently. Or it may just be confused because it knows that I'm logged in and I'm looking for my own domain name. So let's see. Let's do $20 biz.com. I'm sure somebody's got that, but we can just see. $20biz.com. Yeah, registered in 2016. So you're not going to get that, right? Because they would want a bunch of money for something like that. But you can still just go in here and, I don't know, $20 biz.com. Let's see if that comes up. Nope, that one's taken. But you can go in there, you can make an offer if you want, but it's going to be thousands of dollars, I'm sure. But you do want .com. Now you can go in here, let's say Anyway, you get the idea, right? You're just going to go in there and you're going to search until you find one. So what I would suggest is use your name in it somehow. Okay. It just seems to resonate better. I like the way it looks like that. And I just think that it's better that way. I like it better. Okay. So guys, really, that is what I wanted to get done today, was making sure that you can get this set up and ready to go. Boom. Okay. And I wanted to make sure you know exactly where you can go and the verbiage you need to have in there for those links. So if you need to, you can go back, you can watch that video and you can see exactly what you would put in there. It's real simple. It only takes like we say 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Once you come up with a good name that you want to use, and make it short. Okay, that's another thing I will say. Make it short, because when you're in here and you're making these videos, like your shorts, right? You're going to come in and you don't have a lot of room in here. So if you come in here and you have this great big long domain name, you're going to run out of space. Okay. And you're not going to be able to get it all on there. And if you do, it's going to be so small, people won't be able to see it. So you want to keep it fairly short. And then you want to try and use colors that are going to pop, right? So you can see, like on this one, it kind of stands out and it pops, right? And one thing that I'm trying not to do, this is a good tip, is sometimes my link will end up down here. But try and put it up here so it's not covered by your tags and your words down here. Okay. Like here to this one. Darn it. I think this one, it comes up down here. Now, you know, if somebody can see it if they want to. Yeah, but see how the words are across there. It makes it a little bit tougher. So my advice, and something that I'm trying to stay conscious of, is to try and bring that up, excuse me, so that I don't have to worry about people being able to see that. Okay. So guys, I'd sure appreciate if you would subscribe if you haven't. Also, definitely ring that bell so that you know when these new videos in the series come out, so you can keep up. If you've made it this far, or you're watching this video first, you need to go back to the beginning and start at the beginning. As always, there'll always be a link below each of my videos to go ahead and come in and join us on SHG, so that you can get started with all this and get started with your savings and get started making residual income that will go on forever, right? This is how it's done. So y'all, I appreciate you being here, and see you on the next video.